Alright, what's good with y'all niggas, bruh? It's Don Coolio coming at y'all with another video. Man, in this video, I got an interesting topic for y'all, bro. I got an actual very interesting topic that you probably won't hear a lot of other people say, you know? You probably won't hear a lot of other people say, and it may or may not be a hot take. But before we get into that, I know what y'all wondering. Anybody new that's clicking this video, no, I don't like Zarbon. Somebody sent me bread to play this man and get him to Z rank. Now I know what y'all thinking, like Zarbon to Z rank? That's gotta be borderline almost impossible. We talking about a what's it called, a 3 DP character? We talking about the most zestiest character in the game. That's impossible, right? That's what you would think, right? Well, let me show y'all this, because I was gonna wait till the end of the video to show y'all, but I don't care that much. I'm gonna just put it on the screen right here, bro. All right, so as y'all can see, I am the only Z rank with Zarbon. I did end up hitting that, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday? I hit that yesterday, like probably around like 4 o'clock or something like that. I was so close to hitting it, I might as well go ahead and do it, because I think I was like S3. And as y'all can see, like I said, I'm the only one, not to anybody's surprise. Not to say it's not nobody else that can do it. Obviously it is. It's just I'm pretty sure nobody wants to play this character. You know what I mean? Like, I can guarantee y'all that. But yeah, like y'all can see, I did end up hitting that. Shout out to the man that sent me $50 to hit this. You feel me? Shout out to him. If anybody else want me to play any other characters, I'm gonna be real. It depends on the character. Like whatever the character is, I'm gonna be real. Like, it might be a different price for Dono. I ain't gonna lie. Zarbon, I had told people beforehand that somebody would have had to send me $50 to get him to Z rank. So that's why I think I was streaming one day and bro sent me a $50 donation and told me to do it. So I was like, dang, I gotta do it. I said it. I gotta put my money where my mouth is, you feel me? But yeah, depending on the character, I'm pretty, the price would change. But somebody like Zarbon, somebody like Pansy might be a little bit more. Somebody like Roshi might be a little bit more, you know what I mean? But other characters, I do that, But yeah, like I said, shout out to bro that sent me the $50 dono to hit Zarbon. I'm glad that I was able to, actually get that done for you, because I did not feel like playing Zarbon. I'm not gonna lie. I know it took a little second. I think it took like, a week and a half or maybe a couple weeks. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't playing consistently to do it. But yeah, like I said, I'm curious to see who gonna send the next donation on stream to get me to get some other character to Z rank. I am very curious. But once again, shout out to him. But moving on from that topic, man, and now moving on to the main topic of the video. I had to get that out the way. But moving on to the main topic of the video, as y'all can tell by the title and thumbnail, I personally believe that one of the main reasons, and almost the biggest reason outside of Bandai themselves, for this game being such a massive failure and flop, and the reason the numbers for the game has dropped from 100K or probably on each system respectfully to 1,000 probably on each system respectfully. That's terrible. I know I was talking to somebody the other day. I think it might have been Demon Joe. I was talking to Joe and he told me he didn't think that the game was dead. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. Going from 100K to 1,000, I think that's dead, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If I can run into the same person 5 times in one day when I'm matchmaking, that's a dead game. That's just my opinion. But like I said, I think the main reason for this game's downfall is the big content creators, right? And you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about names like Seereax, you feel me? One of the GOATs. I fuck with Seereax heavy. When we talking about Seereax, we talking about Ryan Style. I fuck with Ryan Style. We talking about Dada Doya. Fucks with Dada Doya, right? We talking about these big names, right? We talking about these big names. Now, I know what y'all wondering, like, bro, why would you say that? What makes you think that? What made you think that? Like, how did you come to this conclusion? I came to this conclusion because the other day I was watching, I think the last video Seereax dropped, he finally dropped another Sparking Zero video, and he was playing Vegeta. If I'm not mistaken, it was Vegeta mid. And as he was playing, I basically watched the whole video, and I got to the end of the video and I heard him say this right here.
We gotta seal the deal though. Yeah! Seal the deal! All right, everybody, that feels like a good place to end this. We were able to climb decent. Like, we went from A5 to A3, and then not on the cusp, but halfway to A2-ish. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want more Sparking Zero, if you want to see me climb all the way up to Z rank again, maybe we'll do this as a seasonal thing. Just make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Comment your favorite part of this video, by the way. If you don't remember, watch the whole thing again.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Seereax is definitely hideous for that ending, bro. But if y'all didn't catch what he said there towards the end, he said that he could probably, you know, just make hidden Z rank a seasonal type of thing. Well, obviously it's a seasonal thing, but he can make it like a, you know, he could do it every single season. You know, every single time they, you know, make the new season, he could just, you know, go for Z rank and shit like that. And I think that's a pretty cool thing. I think that's really good. And, you know, it's basically in a sense setting up like a, I don't want to, it's basically setting up like a schedule. Like, okay, I'm just going to do this every single time, every set I'm going to do this, you know, so it's going to keep me at least slightly consistent on this game. Now, you know, Seereax, he doesn't post every day. He may post every week, but he posts like a lot of different games, you know. Seereax at that point on his channel where he has 1 million subs, it really doesn't matter what he posts. He's going to get views regardless. He's going to get his money regardless from his videos, you know. So I don't necessarily expect every single video to be Sparking Zero, obviously. You feel me? This is a grown ass man. I don't expect this nigga to be posting Sparking Zero every single, you know, every single day or every single video to be Sparking Zero. You feel me? But what I will say is I 100% believe that the fact that the bigger creators that we have now when it comes to Dragon Ball, they don't play this game like super consistent. Like, this is not the main game that they post on their channel. I think that's one of the reasons for the pitfalls of this game. And the reason I say that is because, for example, let's look at Seereax's channel like a long time ago. Let's look at his channel and let's see what it looked like. Now I'm gonna just let this sit here for a second, so you know, just so y'all can take in what I'm saying, and hopefully y'all actually do see what I'm saying. Alright, so I'm gonna just keep scrolling for a second. Do y'all notice something? Y'all notice every single video is Xenoverse 2, right? Almost every single video. It may be some outliers, like I think I saw God of War. I think I might have saw some other game in there here and there, but almost every single video on his, I don't know if you would call it timeline, but almost every single video on his uploads, it literally is Xenoverse 2, right? And what do you notice about Xenoverse 2 and how long the game lived? It stayed active for a long time. It had a lot of players on there for a long time. Like, even to this day, like, it has almost a similar player count to Sparking Zero, like closer than what it should be, at least. It's closer than what it should be. Let's just say that. And I believe that the reason it was like that, I believe that the reason Xenoverse 2 has so much success and why it got so much support and why it was a lot of people playing back in the day before, like, you know, they stopped playing it, was because they were playing it and they were supporting this game and they were promoting it. You feel me? They were promoting the game. It wasn't a lot of people on there just because Xenoverse 2 was the most perfect game in the world. No, Xenoverse 2 had that many people on there because of the creators. The creators was getting on there making content, and whenever they saw the creators on there, they was like, man, that just made me want to go get on Xenoverse 2. You feel me? Because people are, I'm real, people are in a sense followers. You know, it's sometimes even when I go watch somebody play Sparking Zero and I'm like, dang, that just made me want to go hop on Sparking. You feel me? Even like if I see Seereax playing, or if I see my boy Ambassador Plays playing, like I literally be like, oh yeah, let me go hop on Sparking. That just made me want to get on the game. And that's just what happens, bro. That's literally what happens. You feel me? So just imagine what it would be like if they were like that with Sparking. Imagine if every single video on this main timeline was Sparking Zero. Imagine what it would look like. You feel me? Like, imagine how many people we would still have on this game, and not just Seereax. Obviously, it's not just him, and I'm not even putting them down because I'm not mad at them. It's just I'm saying in a sense, and put it like this: I say it's their fault, but it obviously is ultimately Bandai's fault. Like, Bandai is the reason. Like, Bandai is the reason that they won't play the game, because Bandai came out with a rushed product and a product that was just unfinished, unpolished, and it came out. And it looked like this. I'm about to show y'all a few different shorts just so y'all can understand what we were dealing with when it came to Sparking Zero when it first dropped.
Yep, I lost.
Zay, you love Trump.
I don't know why, bro. This has been getting his ass whooped by everybody in. Oh yeah, I'm about to delete this. This is exactly why I do it.
Huh?
Look at this f***ing nigga. Are you a dumbass? What the fuck? tried to quit. You saw me try to quit that shit.
Get a load of this guy.
Right now, bro.
Now, I hope that video didn't give y'all like secondhand trauma. I hope that didn't, mess y'all up too much revisiting that dark time in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. But I just needed y'all to remember that. I needed y'all to remember what happened back then and why exactly people stopped playing the game and what caused the game to be in such the bad place that it's in now. And I know a lot of people, oh, the game isn't bad, bro. It still has only 1,000 niggas on it, bro. That is terrible. That's terrible. There's no debating it. That's terrible, dog. And once again, like I said, I can't blame Seereax, Ryan Style, Dotto, and whoever else for not playing this game no more. If I'm being real with you, because they don't have to. You feel me? Back whenever Xenoverse 2 was out, I'm gonna be real with y'all. They had to. Y'all do realize that, right? When Xenoverse 2 was out and they were dropping super consistent uploads, bro, they had to play them games. At least Seereax, he had to play that. You want to know why? Because that was the main game on his channel at the time, and he wasn't big enough to completely just post whatever the fuck else he wanted. He's at the point now where he can post whatever he wants. So if Bandai want to drop a garbage game like Sparking Zero that's not polished and unfinished and has a lot of bugs and issues and people just spamming exploits, guess what he's gonna do? Not play the game. You wanna know why? Because he doesn't have to. He can make that same money that he was gonna make playing Sparking Zero playing something else. So why not play something that's actually gonna make him happy? You feel me? And so that's why I'm telling y'all, like, I'm not blaming Seereax and all them like completely or nothing like that. Like, it's not their fault. It's just simply saying, put it like this, bro. Put it like this. If they would have said fuck it the same way they said fuck it when it came to Xenoverse 2, because Xenoverse 2 was not that polished of a game. It had a lot of bugs. It had a lot of problems. The only thing that game had that Sparking Zero don't have is content, and content for days. You feel me? That shit has so much content, like all these different story modes. Like, bro, I'm almost positive to this day that I still have not beat all the story modes on Xenoverse 2. But once again, that's not what we're here to talk about. Like I said, I feel as though if Seereax and Dotto and Rhyme Style would have been in a position to treat that game the same way they treated, or treat Sparking Zero the same way they treated Xenoverse, where in a sense they looked at it like, okay, this game may have all these different flaws, but I'm still gonna play it and I'm still gonna upload it. I think this game will probably still have at least 10K people on it. Let's just say that. And it's just simply because they was playing it. You feel me? Just simply because Seereax, Ryan Style, and Dotto was playing it. If they kept that same energy with this game, I think it would have had a lot more people. But once again, I can't blame them at the end of the day because they don't have to, bro. They done grinded to get their channels to the point where it is now, so that they don't have to just sit here and play one game. So I don't, it's not like I said, I don't want y'all to think I'm just sitting here saying like, oh my God, fuck them. Like, no, it's not no shit like that at all, bro. I fucks with all three of them niggas, bro. My whole point is, I'm just saying, if they would have kept that energy the same way they did with Xenoverse, I think this game would have been in a different place, just simply because of how big they are. But it's like a double-edged sword, you know what I mean? Like, they so big that they could have single-handedly, all three of them single-handedly literally could have kept this game afloat and kept it to the point where it was at least 10,000 people on there like every single day. Like, that's what they could have done. But then on the other side of they so big that they don't have to. They can do whatever they want. And that's respect though, because they had to grind to get to that point. They had to grind to get to the point where they can do whatever they want. You feel me? But yeah, like I said, man, at the end of the day, this video is actually just me saying, like, I really do want them to actually come back and start supporting this game. At the end of the day, that's all this video is really about. I would really love if they did, because like I said, I just remember back in the day watching Seereax videos when he was playing Xenoverse, and it was just a different vibe. It was just a much different vibe, bro. Like every single video was something new. Like he had the Vegeta lifelines, the Goku lifelines, all these different character lifelines, and it was just something new. It was just some fresh content that he could always do. And I feel as though it's the same with this game. It's the same with this game, you feel me? It's the same with Sparking. Like he can do that same stuff. He can do Vegeta lifeline. He can do Goku lifelines. He can do almost everything he was doing with Xenoverse 2, or not almost everything. He can do legendary boss battles. You feel me? How many of those have we got? We ain't got that many of those. You feel me? We barely have got any legendary boss battles from Seereax on Sparking Zero. You feel me? He could be making all this different content on there. He just don't, and at least what it seems like to me, he just don't have that same drive to play Sparking Zero the same way he did with Xenoverse 2. And at the end of the day, that's okay, because once again, that's a grown ass man, bro. If he don't want to play that shit, nigga, he don't have to. I'm just saying, like, me as somebody that mess with Seereax content, somebody that mess with their content as a whole, I would love to see them do that. And also I would love to see like what it would do for Sparking Zero just as a game. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got on the topic. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this topic. I think it's a pretty, interesting topic that I haven't really heard too many people talk about. This is pretty much something that, I don't want to say I made up, but this is pretty much something that I, thought about. This is something that I had in my head that, I kind of been pondering on for a little while. And once again, I didn't really say too much about it. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole point of this video. This is just me saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all remember, and I'm gonna relate it to hoop turns, you feel me? Let's relate it to hoop turns. Y'all remember when Jordan left? Y'all remember when Jordan left the Bulls? Nigga, this is the same way this is the same thing, bro. We got Seereax, Dotto, and Ronstar. They don't play this game like that. You feel me? They don't play this game like that. And if they came back, bro, they win in the championship. They gonna get another 3-peat. That's literally what would happen. They already had their 3-peat with Xenoverse. We need them niggas to come back and do the same thing with Sparking. It's that simple. That's literally that's it, bro. Y'all remember Scottie Pippen pointed at the bottom of his shoe and he was telling Jordan to come back. He was looking into the camera like these. Like, my nigga, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm trying to get them the sauce, bro. We need them back, bro. We need them back, bro. We need them back. We need all 3 of them niggas to come back, bro. We need all 3 of them niggas to come back, man. Shout out the 3 idiots, man. Shout out Seereax, Dotto, and Ronstar, man. I definitely respect them niggas, man. I appreciate them for, even posting a little bit that they do post, man. I think that if they was to come back, it would definitely change the game. I think it would definitely, like, change a lot of things with Sparking Zero. I think we probably would, like, bro, you never know, bro. You never know what BANDAI be on. Like, you never know if they'll start, possibly giving it more support because they seeing more support from the bigger creators. Because once again, that's one thing that you see with Xenoverse 2 was that it had a lot of support, and it still has a lot of support. And it's probably just from that lingering shit, you feel me? Just from like the big creator. I mean, Xenoverse 2 is a different game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's a game that's, it definitely thrives a little bit more off DLC than most other games, just simply because you can do a lot more with it. But I think that game lived a lot longer than it should have, just simply because of the big creators. That's just me being real with you. I genuinely believe that, bro. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about that, man. But before we get to the end of this video, man, y'all already know what we gotta do. Y'all know how we get. Let's get to the funny video of the day, bro.
My God, bro, you're so... This is a top 30 player, guys. This is a top 30 player. Oh my God, you can't be for real right now.
Hey, man, shout out to my boy Air Chucks, bro. He just simply was another victim of hard knockdown YouTube, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he gotta be the, like I told y'all before. It was who was the first show? We had 6 World. I still need to make a video on that too. I still need to make a video showing y'all what happened when I fought 6 World. So we had 6 World, and then 6 World retired because they took away his cheese. And then we had Unzed, right? We had Unzed. He was the sparking guy. He was the spark ops leader. He was the leader of the spark ops. This nigga literally, I'm telling y'all, like, this nigga, I'm a beer, he should have changed his name to Spark Ops. I swear to God, he should have, bro. If he'd have did that, bro, he probably would have even got even more bigger, bro. He should have had like a alt just called Spark Ops. And then they took out Unzed Cheese, and guess what he did? Retired and went back to Black Ops 2, right? And after that, now we have Hard Knock. And I don't think Hard Knock is patchable. I don't think you can patch that nigga, because how he plays, I mean, he played like somebody that was cheesing whenever the game first dropped. People just used to always spam rush supers. Like, they would just spam, like, raw rush supers. And that's like one of the most unskilled things you can do. It's certain times where it does take skill. Like, if you was to time it with a sidestep, I guess it kind of takes skill to time it, I guess, bro. But outside of that, if you just throwing them out just praying, bro, like, that don't take skill in it. I mean, it take the fun out the game, you feel me? And they make it impossible for somebody to approach you, though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they just gotta be ready to block. But yeah, like I said, now we got Hard Knockdown YouTube, bro. But Hard Knockdown YouTube, see, the difference between him and Unzed and Six World is Hard Knockdown YouTube is not the most vocal person. Them niggas was very vocal, especially Six World. Six World to this day is still the biggest troll on Sparking. Like, bro, I'm telling you, like, bro, he was taking niggas down, bro. That little cheese he would do where he would just sit there and spam key blast and then hit you with a explosive wave, bro. He had niggas thinking that bitch was unblockable. He had niggas thinking that move was unblockable just because of how cheese he was, bro. Bro, I've never heard of that bro. He had niggas thinking that a move that was blockable was unblockable just because he was so cheesy, bro. Shout out that nigga Six World, bro. The #1 cheeser ever of all time on Sparking Zero, man. Shout out to him, bro. Shout out to him. But yeah, man, I got a few different video ideas lined up for y'all coming soon, man. I got a video talking about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Y'all let me know if y'all want that. I got a video talking about Fighter Z. I got a few different videos lined up for y'all niggas, bro. Y'all let me know if y'all let me know if y'all ready for it, bro. Y'all let me know if y'all ready for it, bro. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got to talk about. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this video. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the funny video of the day and just everything I was saying about Seereax, Dotto, and Rhyme Style and, how they could have impacted this game. Y'all let me know down in the comment section below what y'all thought, man. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this little shit. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And Don Coolio out, bruh.